Do you want a simple meal to make? Do you like pizza? Well, I think this recipe's for you. Pepperoni pizza casserole. Real simple ingredients. You can make as little or as much as you want, and you're going to feed a whole bunch of people. And you can even do different ingredients from what I'm going to do. Let's get our stuff out and let's make this right now. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a comment, thumbs up below. That helps the algorithm and that helps me. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, we need some ground beef to start out with. Mine's fresh out of the freezer, nice and thawed out. Along with that, we're going to use some noodles. I've got about 8 ounces of egg noodles, a jar of spaghetti sauce, some shredded mozzarella, a bunch of pepperoni, can of mushrooms, or fresh if you've got them, and a small can of olives. And just because we're going to throw in an onion, a small one. But you can put anything else you want in, bacon, peppers, whatever you feel like. Now this is a pretty big bag of pepperoni. And I know if I don't use it, it'll just go bad because there's no way I'm going to use that much. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our pepperoni and stack it up. And because they're in big pepperoni piece sizes, we're going to cut them up into quarters. And believe me, the pepperoni taste is still going to be there. They are going to shrink a little bit in the cooking process, but that's okay. And there we go. We got a cutting board full of pepperoni. Let's get it out of the way for a minute. Let's get over to our ground beef. Into our frying pan, we're going to cook this ground beef up. I only had a little bit of chopped onions, so we threw them in. Into our boiling water goes our egg noodles. It's in the neighborhood of 8 ounces. Might be a little less, not really sure. You put in how much you want. Our ground beef looks ready. Let's get it off the stove. And we're pretty well ready to make our casserole. Into our tin pan, our noodles are done and strained. In they go. Along with that, we're going to put our ground beef. Mix all that up. And now our ingredients. In goes all of our pepperoni. Yeah. Look, it's going to coat it into a nice bed. Next, our can of mushrooms. And like I said, if you just want to make them yourself, I would suggest you kind of par cook them before you throw them in. But that's a matter of choice. I just use cans that are already done. Now, our olives. I've got that small can, but I'm only going to use half. And believe me, that's plenty for olives. Unless you really love olives and just throw the whole thing in. And now we're going to mix all this up. Mix, 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 mix. If you got some salt and pepper or garlic you want to throw in, go ahead. Now we're going to put our jar of spaghetti sauce on top as evenly as possible. And our mozzarella. We need about a cup, maybe a little more than a cup goes in. And then we mix. And once that's thoroughly mixed to our satisfaction, in goes the other cup, cup and a half of mozzarella so that it covers the top. Some tin foil on top, and this is going to go in the oven now. 375 for 30 to 45 minutes. And once it's done and cooled so that it can handle the edges, off comes the top. Look at that. Oh, that looks so yummy. Look at all that cheese. See, you could even put more in it if you want. I've got a spoon to get this onto a plate. Oh, yes. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Now, you might say, well, why didn't I put the green peppers in? Well, I would have if I had some, which I didn't. This was just what I actually had in the house. Look at that. There you have it, a nice quick meal to put together. Pepperoni pizza casserole. It's a winner, I think. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this and any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.